Hey, healing homies. It's your honest homegirl, Keisha Neek. And I am sorry I had to postpone your live reading yesterday. But I'm going to do a quick one for you guys. It's an honest talk and tarot session as if you did a personal reading with me. So let's just get into it. So we're going to first look at self-awareness for my collective healing homies. Let's see what you need to be self-aware about. Let's see. What do you have to be self-aware about? Self-love. Okay. How much love you give to others, you need to be giving to yourselves at this time. Okay. You need to be aware of how you love yourself, how you love other people at this time. What do you accept from love? I'm hearing too as well. Okay, some of you have to understand, what is it that you're entertaining when it comes to love? All right, Spirit wants you to be aware of what it is that you're accepting in your life, what it is that you're not accepting in your life when it comes to love situations. Be mindful of who you entertain and who you accept love from. Okay. Because just because people, are in your face doesn't mean that they're necessarily good for you. Some of you could be entertaining a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo female. Or this could be you just entertaining the love of self within yourself. Making sure you're good, making sure your home is good, making sure you feel protected inside. You could be also talking to someone and making them feel this way as well. Let's get 3 more cards for self-awareness. For some of you too, you may be entertaining the idea of, it's not even entertaining the idea. I'm getting that whatever you're truly you're trying to invest in something that you love to do, or you need to invest in something that you love to do. Others of you, you may not be aware of the fact that you're changing, or things are changing in your life at this time because you're healing from things from your past. Things could be reoccurring at this time, things from your childhood. Because you have to remember, we embody both divine feminine and masculine energies in our life, and within ourselves. And it's like you could be healing the divine feminine aspect of yourself when it comes to your emotions and how you nurture yourself. Things from the past could be coming up about your mom, or how she may have made you feel growing up, whether she was a great mom and that's something that you don't have anymore, or maybe you never experienced having like a great dynamic of a mom and a child type of situation, and a lot of sudden changes are happening in your life for you to realize that there's something you need to heal from that stems from your mom. This could even be like your relationships with other women as well, but you may not have felt protected as a child growing up. Like, people didn't value your emotions or how you felt and, what you thought, or they never thought about the things that they did and how it could affected you mentally and emotionally. Let's get into, we did self-awareness. Let's look at money and career for you guys. Yeah, see, that's something that's probably coming up now for you to sit there and, cry it out. What I did was I would write letters to my mom all the time about how I felt. And it would be, sometimes it would be good letters of, the things that I've accomplished in life. And then it would be times where I would write letters to her about how much I missed her and wish that she was here to experience certain things with me. And we tend to kind of not think about it because we don't want to feel that pain of, them not being here. But the thing is, we're making ourselves relive a situation of losing them that's not even in the present moment anymore. And they really want us to know that they're still around. Like, lately, for some reason, I associate monarch butterflies with my mom. When I say I've been seeing monarch butterflies every day, all day, driving, looking out the window. One just flies near the window type of thing. And it's like, that's her way of showing me that, you know, her spirit is still around, even though she's not there in the physical. But it takes time, you know. It takes time for you to grieve that. You have to do it when you're ready, okay? So let's look at money and career. Every week I will try to sit down and write to her while I visit. Yeah. It took a minute for me to go back to my mom's gravesite. And it's good that you go every week because you can build a relationship with her. Sometimes you just need to feel that closeness. And no matter where you are, even if it is the cemetery or at home, you need to know that she's there. Okay? She's there. We have Beyonce Formation playing, so your mom might want you to get it together, okay? Like, don't think I ever left my baby. No, I haven't. Yeah, she wants you to balance out your energies between, you know, spirit and the physical, mentally and emotionally. Like, she just wants you to overall be happy and know that you're loved, okay? Something with family foundation, too. I don't know if, like, your family foundation kind of fell apart because she's deceased and passed on, but it's like she wants something to be fixed. Let's look at money and career for you guys. So you guys may have completed something in your careers at this time. All right. It was something that you were passionate about, or this is something that you need to do. You need to complete a passion project that you started, and it's almost complete, and you need to complete it. For others of you, you've already completed this and you're waiting to put it out to the world. It may have something to do with women, or it may help women. There's something that you guys are passionate about that I feel like it pertains to your growth as a female, or the growth of women, or for the love of women. Okay, I feel like some of you guys may, when it comes to money and career, you may be working with women to help them somehow, some way, shape, or form. I do feel too, some of you may be retiring, or just, and the thing is, it's not, you may not be of retirement age, but it could be the sense of you leaving one place because you've outgrown it and you are going to, I'm not doing zodiac signs, I'm doing a collective reading right now. It's like some of you left a passion of yours, or something that you used to be passionate about, to go to something in the, like in corporate, or you may have moved up the ladder at your job, and now you're stepping up as a leader. Some of you could be in like the judicial system, or work in the courthouse, or police, or thinking about this law, because I think that's like where the money is at. But for some reason, this is something that maybe you changed majors or something in school, and it's like you went to school for one thing, you did it, but now it's like you want to go back to school for something else. It's something that you've left behind. It's like you completed something in your career, and it's something that you wanted to go back to, that you forgot about, or you just postponed yourself from doing it. And now you're like, okay, now that I've completed this, I can move on and do this. It may have to take you 8 years to get this. Or it took you 8 years, or it's going to take you 8 years, or you may have done a couple of years, and, you know, it takes 8 years to complete something. When it comes to your career, 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days. There's something that needs to be completed. And the song Crazy by Kalani is playing right now. Some people may think that you're crazy for doing this, like leaving one thing to go do something else. So if, like, say you worked in a corporate world or something like that, and then you go and say, you know what, I don't even want to do this anymore. I quit my job. And people may think you're crazy for leaving one thing for another. But the thing is, you're taking a risk on something that's going to be more fulfilling for you. Let me see. Anything else with career for them? Yeah, you know what it is that you want, and you may have even had a vision of how lucky you will be, how abundant you will be with doing this. For some of you, you could be working with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so you have this in your chart somewhere. This person may see how... Be mindful, like, because there's someone around you that sees, like, your gifts, your talents, and they know how fruitful and abundant you are, and that's why they chose you. Just make sure they're not taking advantage of you and that they are paying you what you're worth. Because this person sees your potential as well. Maybe this could be your boss and they see your potential. They see that you can grow within this company and they're offering you a new position. But you're going to have to work for it. You do have masculine energy around to help you do whatever the work is. Okay, we did self-awareness. We did money and career. Okay, they said to do 3 more cards for money and career. For the collective, money and career, what's going on with money and career? Okay, some of you guys are trying to manifest something from the past when it comes to your money and career. There may have been a job opportunity that you missed, and you're determined to get it. For some of you, you need to heal from... I'm seeing like some of you guys manifested something, but then it was like you had to walk away from it. Whatever you manifested wasn't aligned with you. That's not what you were supposed to do. That's why you may have had to move or walk away from it. Or for some of you, you manifested the perfect job, but you have to move in order to get that. Oh, which one? This one that's playing right now? I don't know who this is. Oh, your mom's favorite song? Oh, well, she's here. She's definitely in the building. See how spirit works sometimes. But yeah, so some of you may have to move in order to get the dream job that you've been trying to manifest. Or you may get the job, but they're going to tell you have to relocate to get that position. Let's look at, we did self-awareness. We did money and career. Let's look at family. You could be a sibling of, it may be 3 of you, where it's you and 2 brothers, you 2 sisters, or it's 3. Like I see 3. Okay, so you could have siblings and you're like one of, or you may have 3 siblings and it's 4 of you. Somebody in your family could be dealing with a third-party situation and a pregnancy. What else is going on with family for you guys? This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Male could be in a third-party situation, one of your family members. This could be a cousin. Somebody's dealing with a third-party situation in your family. This person could also be in the military. They may have, heavy on the Gemini energy. You could be dealing with someone that's a Gemini in your family. They could be communicating these things to you too, that they, got caught up in a third-party situation or somebody put them in a third-party situation. So be mindful of that phone call coming through. This could even be like a friend that you consider family too. This is definitely happening this month. A family member is going to be either caught in a third-party situation or there's somebody's caught up in a third party situation in your family, and they're going to communicate this to you about how this Leo may have done something to them, or they could be calling you because they're questioning their worth, their value at this time. And you could be communicating to them, telling them, listen, it's not you, it was them. Don't blame yourself. You have to have the courage to walk away from this if this is not what you want, if this is not what you want to fix. What else? You could be teaching them how to manifest what it is that they want. Some of you may have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female in your family who has psychic gifts and does candle magic. Or you could be teaching this person how to manifest their dreams. Or you could be telling them to get a reading to find out more about this situation here. Or this doesn't even have to necessarily be about the situation. You could be, a fire sign female could be telling you about how to manifest or how to do something, or you telling them this, or you finding out that you have family members that have psychic gifts and know how to manifest. Let's get 3 more cards for family, for the collective healing homies. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting genealogy tests and it's taken forever. Like you're trying to find out about your family history, or it's kind of hard for you to find out your family's history. Some of you, you may be trying to find out if somebody was ever married or who they were married to. I'm going to take one. Take one what? I'm doing a collective reading. I'm not going to be doing questions and zodiac signs. I did zodiac signs on YouTube. So if you guys want to see your zodiac readings, that's on YouTube. When it comes to family too, you're looking into somebody's marriage. You're looking into finding out how or how long somebody was married, or asking them like, how did you get through? Like you could be asking a family member, oh, the DNA testing. Okay. You may have to wait for the results of that. Or you may just be kind of iffy on if you should do it or not. I do see here too, like somebody's asking like a family member, like, what does it take to stay in this marriage? Like, what does it, like, when things got, kind of stale in the relationship, like, what did you do to fix it, to heal it? Type of energy too. You could be asking too, because if you're single, you could be asking like a family member, like, how long did it take for grandpa to propose to you or something? Like, that's for some of you. Some of you could be wondering why a family member stayed in a marriage for so long after, a lot of the things that transpired in their relationships. We got to also understand that in the past, women, and then especially women of color, did not have many job opportunities. So they depended on their husbands, and they had to tolerate Miss Sally down the block messing with their husband, and the husband being an alcoholic and being abusive. So they didn't have no real choice, especially with these kids. But now women have more opportunities, so they don't have to put up with men's nonsense. And men hate that because of the fact that they lose control now. So, yeah, grandma and great grandma, they had to put up with that. Okay, that they had to. They had 6 and 7 and 8 kids, and they ain't had nowhere to go. They ain't had no income, because the only income that came in was from grandpa. So yeah, they had to put up with it. We ain't gotta put that down. You better come correct, and we'll find somebody else. Right? All right, we did family. Let's look at friends for you guys. What's going on with friends? What's going on with friends? So you guys are very passionate about your friend group, who's in your circle. You may have a lot of fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius friends. These friends are like family to you, okay? You really love your friends. Your friends are your family for some of you. They helped you go through a lot of tough times. They were there for you mentally and emotionally. They were your support systems. They're the ones that helped you get back and stand into your power. All right. It may be like a group of 4 of you, like 4 guys, 4 women. You guys really like motivate each other. And when one is down in the dumps, it's like you guys come together and you know, have parties, or you guys, you know, go on a trip, or it's like, it's a group of you guys. And it's like, especially for the guys, I feel like there's something with the guys where, you know, you're realizing like some of your guy friends are like your soulmates for some of you. And it's platonic relationships, but this man or these men that are your friends, they get you, they know you, they keep you grounded, they keep you focused. And it's like, this is somebody that's going to always be in your life for the rest of your life, no matter what changes go on in your life. Like, this person is someone that you don't play no games with and you can have fun with. So some of you have male friends that are your riders. Let's say that. Let's look at friends again. What's going on with friends for the collective? You have unfinished business with a friend. There may be something that you may want to get off your chest or speak your truth about a situation with a friend. Like, you guys may have stopped talking, but things are going to come back around for you guys to either fix the relationship or agree to disagree and go your separate ways, but to handle the situation, like, something needs to be said. Yeah, there's going to be quick changes after this. It's like, if something has to, like, some of you need to close the door on a friend in order for changes to happen. If you've been praying for honest friends, loyal friends, friends that are going to be there to the end, friends that are going to evolve with you, friends that understand the journey that you're on, you got to close the door on some friends. Some of these friends you've known since childhood, and listen, it's okay. All right, let's just say that. Some of you, this person is a Gemini. Okay? This friend could be a Gemini. I do feel too like nothing's going to change in your friendship dynamic unless you guys communicate. This is a friend that you truly care about, and it's like they could be also a Leo, or this will be happening by the end of Leo season. For some of you, it may take till Virgo season by the 7th of September. But it's like, if you want to see change, you know, you can't assume things. You know, if you want to know what's going on with your friends, call them. If they want to know what's going on with you, they need to call you. Like, don't assume things and have the courage. Like, I feel like a friend may have betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, and it caused a rift in your relationship. But you being able to talk to this person and speak your truth and say, listen, hey, we were friends and I expected X, Y, and Z from you, and you disappointed me, and this is why, you know, I have to distance myself from you. I feel like for some of you, you just like cut somebody off. You didn't explain why or anything. And it's like, do the mature thing and communicate with them and let them know exactly why you're not talking to them anymore. This way, there's like no swinging door with their relationship. Either it's going to be open or it's going to be closed. And you need to make a decision on that. Yeah, because some of you actually want to heal this situation, and it'll be a positive thing for some of you. But for some of you, it's like you'll heal this situation and you know this person will be good for a little while, and then they'll turn around and be toxic, and then you'll be asking yourself, like, why the hell did I even deal with this person? There may be a hard lesson that you still need to learn with this person before you can move forward, because that may be the unfinished business. You learning not to sit there and trust people no matter what they say sometimes, especially if they're all talk and no action. If they're not walking the walk and talking the talk, that may be a lesson that you need to learn when it comes to your friends. They could be saying sorry, but they don't have changed behavior, and you keep taking them back, okay? And you may have to learn that lesson one more time with a friend before you close the door completely on them. We did self-awareness. We did money and career. Somebody could be pregnant too. One of your friends. We did family. We did friends. Let's do love. Let's see what's going on with love for you guys. Hey, Santana. apologize, guys. I didn't do y'all reading last night. I chose me. I'm sorry. I sat there and I went out and hung out with a friend. What is this? Some of you could be thinking about love is on the brain for some of you guys. Y'all could just be lustful at this time. Listen, don't confuse your loneliness and your lust for love for some of you, okay? I know it's hard being single sometimes, and you be wanting to have somebody around, and trust me, it's worth you being single than getting caught up in a karmic relationship with somebody, and then your butt is stuck in it for 3-4 years, and then you wondering why you did it when you should have just kept your promise to God and wait. Okay, when God sit there and come down and say, listen, I got a homie for you, this is who you should be talking to. And the thing is, too, when it comes to dating and healing, I've learned to always consult with God, consult with my ancestors before I even really invest in someone, because trust me, they see more than you can see. That person is only telling you what they want to tell you, because you gotta remember, people always are on an interview. Best foot forward, right? When you first start talking to people, and then it takes months, even years, to really figure out who somebody is. All right. So ask your ancestors and spirit guides and God for a sign. One time I sat there, because I'm heavily connected to music. So what I did one day was I did a little shuffle thing, and I was naming certain people, and I would press shuffle and then press play to see what song. One time it was a love song. The other one was, and my candle just flickered just now. The other one was TLC, No Scrubs for Another Name. And I thought it was funny, but they was literally telling me who these people were through songs. So you have to connect more with your ancestors when it comes to love, okay? So that you're not wasting your time. You don't want to waste your time. Yeah, some of you are not taking a leap of faith with somebody when it comes to love. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo male or female. And it's this person could be solid in their, work career. They may have money, could be very family oriented, but you are using your logic more than your emotions when it comes to this person. Because it's nah, you have to show and prove before I sit there and even decide to run towards you or start doing wifey and hubby duties and stuff like that. Nah, you gonna have to show me type of energy. Yeah, see, let's clarify this. Why aren't you taking this leap of faith? Some of you intuitively know that you need to be single for a little while. You really need to get to know you. That's why. Because this person, especially if it's a earth sign, they may want to settle down quickly with you. They may want a whole family talking about, listen, we about to have these babies. We about to do this. And you're like, whoa, pump your brakes, baby. Because I still got some healing to do. You literally could be running from this person. And this person is chasing you. And you're like, I don't have time for your games. This person could really be 1 minute in, 1 minute out. And you're like, you don't have time for the games. You need consistency in your life. That's why you're using your logic. For some of you, this could be a past person trying to come back that you used to have a family with. And you're like, no. Every time I take you back, no. I always end up leaving you. Because of their games, let's pull some more cards for love. Some of you may be thinking too negatively when it comes to love and making a decision. You need to be more emotionally balanced. And the thing is, the only way you could be emotionally balanced is if you heal from your past relationships. There's a karmic lesson that you need to learn from past relationships before you can sit there and make a decision on love. Yeah, there's some type of healing that needs to occur. Especially if you have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart. And this is something that you're already on and you're determined to keep moving forward. And you're going to continue to be disciplined and stay on your healing journey before you decide to entertain anybody. You want to be mentally and emotionally stable. And you may have had an aha moment about that when it comes to your feelings. And Yeah, you're okay with being in hermit mode, you know, doing deeper inner reflections and really getting to know yourself. And it's like once you've taken that time to do some personal growth, then you'll take that leap of faith. But for some of you, you know, you may just be thinking negatively about the whole single situation right now. And trust me, I know. But you don't want to rush into anything. The thing is, keep reminding yourself of the lessons you've learned from the past. You want to sit there and analyze all those past relationships and see where you went wrong. Where were the red flags at that you missed because you had the rose-colored glasses on? Yeah, some of you guys, you're definitely learning lessons at this time. You could be even communicating this to people about what you've learned, or you could be having a conversation with a sibling about love relationships and what you've learned and what you've experienced. Let's get some more cards on love for you guys. Yeah, this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo person here, something is up with them. It's like they keep showing you what you want to see, telling you what you want to hear, because they don't want you asking questions about something else. This person, like I said, they could have addictions that you don't know about. Be mindful of that. Okay? This is you probably wondering, like, if this person got all their ducks in a row, why are they single? Like, you could be questioning that. They have something that they got unfinished business that they need to do for themselves or with somebody else before they could truly stand in their power. Like, some of them, they still have something from their childhood, their adolescent years that they need to heal from. They may have started an addiction when they either somebody may be divorced, and that's why they drink a lot, smoke a lot. That's why they've been single for so long. Like, they got some type of skeleton in their closet that they don't know, that you don't know about. Or this could be you in a love situation, and that's probably why you're staying single for right now, because you're trying to clear out that skeleton closet before you bring in a new relationship. One more for love. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your chart. This person could have Pisces in their chart. Some of you are determined to move forward after being betrayed, lied to, and being revealed that games were being played. Like, some of you, a Cancer could be moving away from you, determined to get over the pain, hurt, harm, and injury that you caused them. And that was something that was revealed to them, that you were playing games, because remember, it could go either way. I do feel for some of you too, like, I'm hearing the games people play, the games you may play. Like, you may have thought that you never hurt people, but, oh, trust me, as you continue to heal, God gonna show your ass you played games with people too. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I started that healing journey and God started showing me the part that I played, the games that I was playing, man, I had some exes to call and be like, I'm sorry. But the part I played, I ain't gonna be sorry for everything, because it takes two to tango. And two to make things work, and two people to make it not work. So I apologize for what I did, okay, in the relationship. And some of you, you may be divinely guided to do that as well. This song is Classic Man. Some of y'all want a classic man or a classic lady. Okay, let's look at... Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo as well. This is someone... I don't know, like somebody secretly desires a Virgo, or you secretly desire a Virgo, or you just... For some of you, you're like, listen, you cannot find somebody staying in the house. Okay? What you going to end up dating the mailman or the mail lady? Because that's the only person coming to the house. Or the UPS guy or the Amazon lady or something. Because if you don't leave the house, how's you going to find what your heart desires? You're going to stay single. Well, I mean, unless you sit there be finding somebody online, that's the only way you're going to find somebody. And even then, I'd be leery about them people. I remember back in the day, people was linking up with people from Craigslist, and it was like a Craigslist serial killer going on. I'm scared. Y'all brave. Okay, y'all better make sure y'all doing FaceTimes. Okay, ain't no just talking over the phone and texting. You better see who you talking to, and record that bitch too on your phone, so you can and send it to the homegirl or homeboy before you go linking up with them crazy folks. Okay, there's some crazy people out here in this world. Let's look at what you have to look forward to. Let's see, what do you have to look forward to, healing homies? Some of you have, it didn't come out, but the Divine Feminine card wanted to pop out to let you know that you may end up meeting your person, but you guys may not fully link together with each other just yet. Like, you may go to an outing and your wife, your future husband, your future wife is there. You may have even said hello or looked at them, but you ain't going to see each other until like maybe a few months down the line or a year down the line. And you can be like, I remember you from somewhere, type of thing. Some of you guys look forward to your creative, like if you had writer's block or something like that, if you're in the entertainment industry where you do something crafty, working with your hands, like you have to come up with things when it comes to like your work and career. You may have had writer's block, but I feel like your creativity is coming back. You're going to get an aha moment about that. Some of you are going to get an aha moment about how you need to change partners. Okay, the light is going to come on. You turn the lights on. Spirit going to turn the light on your ass to let you know it's time for you to do that. For others of you, you could be giving birth in the next, or you know somebody is about to give birth in the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Or this is, you. You may be finding out that you're pregnant and you'll be giving birth soon. For others of you, if you're asking your ancestors if it's time for you to move or move on from a situation or to be determined to go towards something, your ancestors are pushing you to make that move, pushing you to make that change. They want you to be determined towards your goals and to go after them. Or they will be giving you this push soon to do something that you've been hesitant to do. Yeah, manifestations are going to be coming to you soon. So if you've been trying to manifest certain things, remember to manifest what is aligned with you, please, okay? Because you can manifest stuff all you want, and it doesn't mean that it's supposed to be for you. You can manifest a great job, but that job is only going to last but for 3 months or 3 weeks or 3 years because it wasn't aligned with you. So when you're doing manifestations, make sure you're asking for things that are aligned with you so that they can stay. Some of you manifested something, but it's going to require for you to do some healing before you can receive it. Okay? Some of you have been manifesting peace or will be manifesting peace and harmony in your life. Some of you, what's this with this little boy? Some of you have a child under the age of 6. This child may be mindful. They may be a rebel, okay? Especially if they're an air sign too, or have air in their chart somewhere. They're going to sit there and go against the grain. Whatever you say, they're going to do the opposite. So be ready for that as well. And if you, I was just doing Sagittarius's reading. So if you got Sagittarius in your natal chart, I'm going to be uploading that reading on YouTube tonight. But I was talking about how when you decide to heal, it also affects everyone that has the same blood as you. So your children, your grandchildren, your aunts, your uncles, it's going to change. It's going to shift the DNA as you heal. So for some of you, if your baby is acting out, especially if they're under the age of 6 or 7, be mindful that they're going through what you're going through and they just can't even explain what, they don't even know why they feel the way that they feel right now. And they're rebuking everything that you say, everything that you do. Okay, you could be hearing this from like a family member too, like their child is acting up, acting out. And again, like I said, when you choose to heal, you're not just healing you, you're healing the past generations, the future generations, okay? You may be getting news from a divine masculine. Again, this divine masculine doesn't have to be, this could be a family member that's a divine masculine, a man that, you know, is doing what he's supposed to do. He's balanced within his masculine and feminine energies. He has all his ducks in a row. You could be getting a message from an Aquarius male, okay, that has all their ducks in a row, okay, wanting to speak to you, wanting to heal a situation, or needing your help or your services. They've had to let go of like immature ways about themselves, and they see you and have been searching and looking for you to heal a situation with them. Some of them may want you to be the mother of their child, or you are the mother of their children. And who was it? Pisces. I told them that they had, sometimes you got to be willing to walk away from somebody for them to see your worth, and then they come back around, you know, after they had to learn some lessons with other people, or just learn lessons within themselves to realize who they were and who you were to them. That was Pisces reading. I'm actually uploading that reading now. But let's get some messages from your person, and then we have you doubted me. So some of you may have doubted a person, and they about to really show and prove to you that they were serious about working on things, serious about healing things. Because you may have doubted that this person wasn't going to do that, and they are. We have, I made a mistake. People have to understand we're all human beings. If you can make a mistake, they can make a mistake. If you could lie, they could lie. If you could fix things and heal things, so can they. All right. This person could be in their feelings at this time. They may want you to come and see them. It says, so you were talking about me? Yeah, we talking about you. And it says, spend some time away. So you guys may need to spend some time away. Okay. And we also have here, I just want to know your name. Because remember, I did mention some of you guys may meet your future husband or wife, and you may not really get a chance to see each other again until later on. So let's get some homegirl advice. Yep, look, divine partner. I told you, you guys are going to be meeting your divine partner, but you may not be able to be with each other at this particular time because there's some things that you guys need to work out, We also have life is beautiful when you see God in everything. So even the bad things, I look at the bad things happening as lessons. Those are lessons that we need to learn, whether we like them or not. It's just like taking a spiritual pop quiz or taking a pop quiz in school. You don't want to take that test, but guess what? Whether you pass or if you fail, you're going to learn something. Either you're going to learn that you need to study, or you're going to learn that even though you don't like something, that you can still succeed at it. We have meditate to clear the clutter in your mind. Someone is full of shit, okay? And we have, it's time to outperform these bitches. And you glow on another level. But you got to have the willpower to do it, because you need to learn to let a karmic go, okay? It ties to daddy issues, all right? That's why you can't let it go. So you have to first let go of the things that your father may have done, have said, didn't do, wasn't around type of energy, in order for you to change the energy with your relationships with other men, okay? And that's even for my men too, where it's like you may always find guy friends that, backstab you or talk about you, and or whatever your friend group may be. And it's like you surround yourself with those type of people because that's the type of person your father was, Birds of a feather flock together, But let's get an oracle message for you guys. We have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful, okay? If you are afraid to really, because some of you are afraid of success. I don't know why. You guys, I understand why, because sometimes you're going to be worried about what other people think, but Spirit's like, don't you be worried about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, they have opinions, just like we all have assholes, We all got one. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So just do you. Okay? Choose you, boo. Let's look at an affirmation for you guys, and then I'm going to wrap this up. We have strength, okay? You guys have to be strong, not for other people, but for yourself, okay? You have to understand that even though you may be going through a rocky situation, a bumpy road at this time, it's not going to last forever. Okay, you have to push yourself through those tough times. Open up the curtains, let some light shine. Go watch a favorite movie of yours. Listen to a song that uplifts you. There's this song, this gospel song. I don't know why it just came to mind just now, but it's called Never Would Have Made It or something like that. It's by somebody Sap. Let me see if I can find it. No, it's a gospel song. It's by somebody Sap. Never Could Have Made It or something like that. Never Would Have Made It by Marvin Sapp. Yeah, girl, that's my song right there. When I be going through it, okay? And every time I hear that song, I do a little... And then, I go wash my face and, it's time to face the world, okay? And it's okay to have the moments of breaking down and crying. That's you. You hear that motorcycle, right? Because you got to be... It's time to move on from it. It's like you cry it out. You do your little cries, but then you wash your face. You pick yourself back up again. And you keep it moving. People going to disappoint us. But you got to remember, we've disappointed people before. We've lied to people before. We've hurt somebody's feelings before. We've betrayed people before. We are all human beings. And when you start looking at people as people, you don't take a lot of things personal with the things that people do, because the things that you may have done to others, it was because you were your highest self. You were in a bad space. You weren't, thinking straight. And that's why you did what you did. But you're looking for forgiveness, right? You want God to forgive you for the things you've done. So you have to also forgive other people. Doesn't mean that you got to have them in your life. But you learn to forgive because you would want to be forgiven, and you would want to be able to have a clear conscience moving forward, right? But guys, my phone is about to die. I love you, and I still owe you another reading. So tomorrow I'll be back for another live with you guys. Love you.